Hello, welcome. In this video I'd like to show you some tips and tricks and to make it a little bit easier for you to put together your floor plans. So what I like to do is show you how to get started with your floor plan and some things you might want to keep in mind when you're doing your floor plan as you're laying out your house design. So what we're going to be doing is, as we've covered in class, we're going to put in the exterior wall first, and then we're going to offset that wall to the inside by a specific distance. And then we're going to put in some interior walls. But one thing to keep in mind when we're putting all this together is we want to make sure that all of our units are meeting the requirements of the week. So all of our exterior wall lengths are going to be by whole foot increments, while the interior wall dimensions are going to be by whole foot and inch increments. So you want to make sure you do that. So the idea here is when you set your drawing up, when you set your drafting up, when you're starting to do your drafting here, that everything is done with those things in mind, that you do it so you don't have to go back and try to rework it. So let's do this. Let's go to the walls layer, which you already have, and let's just start drawing it out. Let's choose Polyline. Polyline is very similar to the regular line. The thing about a polyline, as I've mentioned in class, is that everything you join with a polyline becomes continuous. It becomes one unit. So if we draw our house out with maybe 8, maybe 10 sides to it as we go around as an irregular polygon, you want to make sure that it's all like one unit, and that'll become apparent when we do our offset. It'd be nice to be able to offset this as one whole unit rather than offset individual lines and to do the extend and the trim and some other things in order to get that together again. Using a polyline is actually pretty easy and quick. So let's do this. Let's go to Polyline. And let's type this out. So right now it's like 9 inches, 10 inches going across here, but let's say I want to make that a 54 foot line, so 54 feet, and then enter. Oh, the line isn't quite horizontal, so let's try that again. Polyline, 54 feet, and it's way off the page. So what do? Zoom extent, C enter, E enter, gets it relatively close. And as long as your scroll mechanism is available for you, as long as it can scroll easily within a certain range for you, then you should be okay. So it's going to be 54 feet. And let's just draw the basic unit of the house. Maybe go up 20 feet, over 30 feet. I'm just going to draw something very basic. You might have something a little bit more elaborate than this. Again, polyline. Let's go up maybe 30 feet here too. Let's go over roughly. You can look at your cursor and see approximately what the distance it is. If you like that distance, put in a whole number in there. That's about 45 feet, so I'm going to type in 45 feet. Maybe come in a little bit, maybe create an area for a porch. It says about 15 feet, so I'm going to type in 15 feet. And go over, I don't know, about 20 feet. Up 30 feet. Over, I'm going to pick up this line and bring that back down. So there's a basic look of the house. Okay, I would suggest dimensioning as you go. Again, remember how we do that. You go to your A-size layer, and we're going to go ahead and unlock that. We're going to scroll down. Our display is unlocked, so we're going to go ahead and double click inside of that. Go to zoom extent so it kind of fits inside of that. Click on a viewport again. Scroll down, or try to pick a unit, a scale unit in here that is roughly close to what we want. Maybe 1/4 of an inch is equal to a foot. That really doesn't work too well. 1/8 of an inch. It's not working either. 1/16 of an inch looks like it'll probably work. And perhaps something a little bit smaller than that, 3/32 of an inch. Now, it looks like we're going to have to stick to a 1/16 of an inch. So this kind of gives you an idea of the iterative process that needs to go together in regard to putting this together. So once you have that scale done, go to yes, and we're about ready to go. So remember a scale factor. If you click on that, scroll down here, sometimes it'll tell you what it is, other times it'll put in architectural units. But 1/16 of an inch is equal to a foot scale is 192 scale factor. Keep that in mind. We're going to change our dimensions in the next film and move on.